What's going on? Straight to the content. I came across a video probably 3 or 4 months ago that turned out to lead me to one of my favorite YouTubers on the subject matter of my channel. The guy's name is Coach Red Pill. When I first came across his channel, I was like, okay, I hope that this guy isn't going to be like every other, coach that I've seen or come across or whatever. And there's a lot of them out there. And being different is one of the most important things that you need to do to get like a presence online. And my approach was always being like just straight to the point, no bullshit, get right to it, right? And I feel like he has the same approach that I do. Now, I always wanted to be an authentic person coming into the YouTube space because there's so many people that aren't, right? There's so many fake people. There's so many people that do, certain things that will get them more attention. And whether that's actually their fault or YouTube's fault, because YouTube definitely makes it harder to get attention if you don't do certain things. But I came across his channel. He's got a lot of subscribers and he's got a lot of people that love him. And I really like his content. So in one of the videos that I came across, one of the most important videos that anybody going through a breakup needs to understand is called the sunk cost fallacy. I will, if I remember to do it, I'll link it down below. If not, go over to his channel. I would rather you search for it anyways to get him the traction. He doesn't need more traction, but you want to get him the search result anyway. So go and search Coach Red Pill sunk cost fallacy. Okay. Now, I don't give a flying motherfuck about should I endorse this person? Should I endorse that person? Like, I don't give a shit. All I want is for you guys to have the best information to handle your shit. Okay. And I know that like not everybody knows about everybody on YouTube. Like you might find me and you might love my shit and only watch my shit. You might find his red shit is what I almost said, and find his stuff. So, but I watch his content all the time now just for like, I watch it and I'm like, oh, like that's a great thing that I could talk about in my own way. Or I come across it and I'm like, oh, that's a new way to look at that. And that's how you guys really need to start learning shit, is looking at every angle that you can. You might know everything that it is about your trade, your craft, whatever it is. And at this point in time, like I talk about this content all the time. I built a really, really successful business on YouTube with just over 11,000 subscribers now. 11,200 and something. And my business has been very successful since like 4,000 subscribers. So that's another myth about YouTube, by the way. You don't need a lot of subscribers to be successful. But what I really want you guys to understand is Coach Red Pill, Alpha Male Strategies, Coach Corey Wayne, all these guys have their own way of portraying information, and you're going to align your personality and the way that you take information with whoever it is. And I'm endorsing Coach Red Pill a lot. Now I'm gonna get the fuck off this part and just go into sort of what the video. You guys need to see the video. It's like a 20-minute video, but it's one of the most important pieces of content that you can watch on breakups, ex-back, relationship stuff. So the idea behind the video is men in particular, we don't like it when we have an investment that we made and it doesn't really work in our favor. So I'm probably I understand it in my head, but getting it out in video is a little bit weird. So he does I think he talks about a gambling or maybe like a casino analogy, but the way that I'll just say it straight to you. You spent 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years with your ex, right? And this is the coaching that I, do every single fucking day almost at this point. Most of the men are like, I don't want to let her go because I spent like X amount of time with her. And this is the biggest fucking mistake that you can make, because for them, for women, time together does not matter. Sometimes it only takes 4 to 6 weeks for her to fall out of love with you, just like it does to fall in love with you. You could make a mistake. Let's say her attraction level is at like an 85, like 85 points, right? Out of 100. One mistake can drop her fucking points for you, depending on how severe the mistake is. Say she realizes how needy you are. Say she realizes that you do something that just she doesn't jive with. She doesn't like it all. Could drop her points 20 points, right? But say you do that same repeated behavior, it drops 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, week by week or month by month. And the time that you spend together, that, say here's the mistake right here, right? Say April, you make a big mistake and the points drop 20 points. If you make another big mistake in May, let's say, this is all just an example, her attraction level is going to drop again, right? And the time between big mistakes or even little mistakes needs to be a great gap so you can court her properly and get her attraction level to go back up. Everything just comes down to that, really. So you constantly, as a man, have to be watching her attraction level. It really isn't hard. Like, I get comments in my videos and guys are like, well, why do I always have to pay attention to her attraction level? It seems like such hard work. Or they'll say it in that way. It's really not that hard once you learn how to do it. You learn how to drive a car. It's not really fucking hard to drive a car anymore, right? So you guys are going to ask me, like, what can I do, right? What should I do to try to get my ex back? Or what should I say? Or blah, blah, blah. Look, when a woman's attraction level drops below a certain level, 50%, she's just not interested in you anymore. Now, you have to be paying attention to what the interest level is at all times. So you have to be watching it when it's at 75. Then when it drops to 65. The difference between her behavior towards you in each iteration, like by the 10 points or whatever, she's going to act differently towards you. Then she's going to start testing you more. Then she's going to start treating you like crap or whatever. And you start treating you like crap and you let her do that, there's no respect in the relationship, then she walks away from you. Now, to answer the question, what should you do? Well, think about what you did in the beginning to get her to like you. She didn't know anything about you. She didn't know shit. She just found you attractive and she was like, this guy's pretty good looking. He's pretty cool. He's, in her subconscious mind, you're doing everything right. Now, when you turn a woman off, right? When you do something to lower those points, then you have to, she has to think and feel, okay, as a good chunk of time goes by, because she's got to think that it's worth it to come back to you. But she's got to have that space and that time to think about that. This is why women will be like, I need to pull away. I don't know how I'm feeling, blah, blah, blah. So they're just thinking in their minds, like, I'm not attracted to this guy right now, and I would need some fucking time and space to figure out why. And then, she might go fuck another guy or whatever the fuck she does. No matter what, re-attracting a woman you just have to cut out that shitty behavior. That's really all you have to do. Now it's really up to her that if she wants to come to you and say, okay, you know what, let's continue this. They don't say it straight up like that. They'll do it in some sort of indirect, direct manner, like Coach Craig kind of says. And that's kind of true in most things. For me, they were like, I miss you, right? But for most girls, they're going to say, like, you left this here. And then if you go and pick up the sweater or pick up whatever it is that you want to go pick up, she might be like, how are you? You know what I mean? Like, it really depends. And you just have to remember to not act needy. Everything about being good with chicks is basically just preventive medicine. Don't act a certain way. Don't just stopping certain behavior. You know what I mean? That's what pretty much it's all about. So go watch that video. It is really, really good. And I heavily endorse you. Before you even watch my content, go watch anything that he puts out, because it's going to educate you far better on the study of girls, the study of relationships, the study of what girls are looking for. Because then, and only then, are you equipped to go into the next relationship or re-attract your ex in that way, or go forward with the right knowledge to keep a woman around, right? Because that is itself a challenge. So go watch the video. It's called The Sunk Cost Fallacy, okay? And you just put sunk cost, Coach Red Pill. It'll be the first thing that comes up. And then go check out his stuff. And I will. Tactical Soap is the sponsor for the channel. Smells great, whatever. And go check out that stuff. That's what's really important. And also, I'm gonna be coming out with an X-Back course. Reason being, I have so many videos at this point that scrounging through my playlists, like a lot of people just, we're an efficient society. Everyone wants everything quickly. And it'll be cheap. It'll be fucking maybe $50 or something like that. And because it's really easy for me to make that content, and I don't want to be fucking ripping you guys off because you guys are heartbroken. I definitely know that there's people out there that are charging $400 for a fucking X-Back course, and it's just insane. Especially since those people know how to do YouTube, they could literally do anything else. Morally, I just can't think about charging somebody $400 for a course when they're heartbroken. You can charge $400 for a course to somebody that, you know, is trying to change their money situation or something like that, because the skin in the game aspect. But when you're heartbroken, it's like your emotions and your thoughts are all over the place. So like a $50 course, it's fucking, that's perfect. Maybe $100. I don't fucking know what it'll be, right? I'll do a little bit of market research and see what's up. So if you guys are interested in that, just comment down below. If you guys like the video, like, subscribe, comment, all that down below, and hit the notification bell, because YouTube hates me sometimes. So if you do that, then you'll be notified every single video that I come out with. And yeah.